Together, page 22.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram. अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय।
Oh, page 86.
मोहन मुरली कान लोल श्री मुरहरि गोपाला। 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 श्री गिरिधर 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 गोपाला। मोहन मुरली कान लोल श्री मुरहरि गोपाला। मोहन मुरली कान लोल श्री मुरहरि गोपाला। गोपियों का नंद लाला। गोपियों का नंद लाला। श्री गोपियों का नंद लाला। गोपियों का नंद लाला। गोपियों का नंद लाला। गोपियों का नंद लाला। गोकुल का नंद लाला। गोकुल का नंद लाला। श्री गोकुल का नंद लाला। गोकुल का नंद लाला। यशोदा का नंद लाला, माँ यशोदा का नंद लाला। मोहन मुरली कान लोल श्री मुरारी गोपाला, मोहन मुरली कान लोल श्री मुरारी गोपाला, श्री मुरारी गोपाला, श्री मुरारी गोपाला, श्री मुरारी गोपाला, मुरारी गोपाला, श्री मुरारी गोपाला, श्री मुरारी गोपाला। गोपियों का नंद लाला, गोपियों का नंद लाला, श्री गोपियों का नंद लाला, गोपियों का नंद लाला, गोपियों का नंद लाला, श्री गोपियों का नंद लाला। यशोदा का नंद लाला, माँ यशोदा का नंद लाला, माँ यशोदा का नंद लाला, यशोदा का नंद लाला, माँ यशोदा का नंद लाला, माँ यशोदा का नंद लाला। मोहन मुरली कान लोल श्री मुरारी गोपाला, मोहन मुरली कान लोल श्री मुरारी गोपाला। ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय, श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय।
On page 88. नित्य नित्य सुंदर मुकार बिंदम नाचो रे नंद लाला, नंद लाला।
नित्य नित्य सुंदर मुखार विंदम नाचो रे नंद लाला, नंद लाला।
नित्य नित्य सुंदर मुखार बिंदम नाचो रे नंद लाला, नंद लाला।
नित्य नित्य सुंदर मुखार विंदम नाचो रे नंद लाला, नंद लाला।
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 नाचो रे नंद लाला,
के गोपाला नंद लाला
नाचो रे नंद लाला नंद लाला
नाचो रे नंद लाला नंद लाला
वीरा के मतवाला नंद लाला
मीरा के मतवाला नंद लाला
नाचो रे नंद लाला 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 नंद लाला
नित्य नित्य सुंदर मुखारविंदम नाचो रे नंद लाला नंद लाला
नित्य नित्य सुंदर मुखारविंदम नाचो रे नंद लाला नंद लाला ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय
Revered Pravrajika Ishtaprana Mataji, dear sisters, brothers, and loving children, Om Namo Narayanaya. We lovingly welcome each of you to the auspicious. We lovingly welcome each of you to the auspicious celebrations of Sri Krishna Ashtami. From the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna offers us his glorious teachings on living righteously and devoting ourselves to him. The Lord says, "Fix your mind on me, be devoted to me, offer service to me, bow down to me, and you shall certainly reach me." This evening, we are privileged to have the company of Dr. Usha Vastare, who has been presenting numerous workshops at our ashramas on mindful living. Many of us have heard Dr. Vastare's interesting talks during these workshops. Today, Dr. Vastare will speak to us on the evolution of devotion. I kindly request Dr. Vastare to deliver her discourse.
स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. My loving pranams at the feet of the Holy Trio. My loving pranams to revered Mataji, my dear bhaktas and seekers of knowledge. The outline of today's talk is going to be devotion as Lord Krishna has talked about in Bhagavad Gita. We're going to incorporate Holy Trio's teachings along with that. And the angle of implementation that will depict how this devotion evolves in us as bhaktas. love that we show towards other people is that ordinary love. When that same love is towards God, we call that bhakti. And in English parlance, we just say that as devotion. Bhakti, or that love, is innate. Nobody can teach us. However, how to nurture this love in this material world, or how to increase our devotion, and how to express this love and manifest this devotion can be or should be taught and practiced, and that is what we call that as like bhakti evolving in us. So this evolution of bhakti from one form to another is the topic for today's discussion. We know this pure love, as it is said in Gospel of Ramakrishna, that is that ahaituka priti, which is love for love's sake and nothing else, just pure bhakti or love. So let us see what is this bhakti from Krishna's perspective in Bhagavad Gita. In the Jnana Vijnana Yoga, the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha sukrutinor arto jignasur artharti jnani cha bharatarshava. He talks about 4 types of bhaktas. And all these 4 types of bhaktas are close to him. And they are religious and they worship me, says Krishna. The first type of bhakta is the arati bhakta. These bhaktas, they pray when they are in trouble, when they have challenges in life, when there is distress, whichever type of distress, whether it is regarding to financial distress, physical, mental, whatever challenges that they go through, they go to Krishna. They are termed arati bhaktas. And we will see many a times these type of bhaktas are kind of fearful of God. The next stage is artharthi bhaktas, wherein they are not as much afraid of God. They have everything in this world, but they want more of this in the material world. So they go to Krishna praying for something more in this worldly life. And the next type of bhakta is a jignasi. He's a seeker of knowledge. He's an inquirer. He doesn't want anything of this world. He wants to know, does God exist? What is this God? Who is God? How did Siddhartha become Buddha? He wants to know. And what is this suffering? Is there end to suffering in this world? And is there something beyond suffering? This third class of bhaktas, they are called jignasi bhaktas. And the last class of bhaktas are the jnanis, wherein these are enlightened people. And spirituality is very real to a jnani. So these are the 4 types of bhaktas. So let's see from 4 types of bhaktas to 4 stages of bhakti itself. And what are those 4 stages of bhakti? The first stage is the artha bhakti. They require a problem to be devotees. These types of people, until and unless challenge comes in their life or there is problem in their life, they're just happy by themselves. No need to go to the God. Only when in distress, when they get into trouble, they go to God. So, usually, generally speaking, people start off at this stage. This is what we say that as for the sake of dukkha nivrutyartham, to get rid of suffering, to get rid of the dukkha. The next stage of bhakti is the artharthi bhakti, wherein it's not about going to God to get rid of the problems only, but to get more success, more progress in life, and for material accomplishments. This is for sukha prapti. And the third stage of bhakti is the jignasu bhakti, wherein he considers Lord as a means to the end in itself, not as means, but as an end in itself. This kind of bhakti involves to know about God, to know about the knowledge of God. So in this type of bhakti, the bhaktas go for the sake of God, love for love's sake, God for God's sake. And the last stage of bhakti, as you know, is the jnani bhakti, wherein God is neither the means nor the end, and the seeker becomes identical with the sought. That's the last stage, also, so says Ramakrishna also. So the first 2 stages, arti and artharthi bhakti, conversion of this, or evolving from these 2 stages to the next stage of jnana mishrita bhakti, or the jignasu bhakti is the evolution of bhakti. Again, there is no right or wrong in any of the stages. Many of us go through these stages one after another. So only certain people, they start off with becoming a jignasu bhakta or having jignasu bhakti. Like we see in Siddhartha or Naren becoming Vivekananda, or Siddhartha becoming Gautama Buddha. So this conversion of artharthi bhakti to jignasu or the jnana mishrita bhakti is what we call it as evolution. That does not mean we're going to just stay at that jignasu stage. Once we get to that stage, we can keep going back and forth from artha bhakti to artharthi bhakti to jignasu bhakti. Of course, there is nothing wrong. Who else do we ask other than God, right? There is nothing wrong, but we need to know that there are other stages so we can move forward. And Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission has a ready-made formula for this evolution of bhakti. From artharthi bhakti to jnana mishrita bhakti. As the name suggests, jnana mishrita means bhakti mixed with knowledge, with the right type of knowledge. And this ready-made formula of Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission involves integration of the 4 yogas, which we already know. I don't have to go into detail of this. Looking at the emblem, we know how Bhakti Yoga as represented by the lotus and serpent representing the Raja Yoga, the wavy waters representing the Karma Yoga, and the rising sun, that of Jnana Yoga. This, by integrating all these 4 yogas, we can evolve from the first stage of bhakti, what some of our monks call this as a kindergarten stage of bhakti. We need to keep evolving higher and higher. So, this ready-made formula of Ramakrishna Math and Mission, there is a 3-way key. You can call that as 3 eyes. Not eyes as the netra, but eyes as a starting with the word eye. Wherein Sri Ramakrishna, representing pure Haituka Priti or pure bhakti, inspires us. And Swami Vivekananda interprets this pure bhakti in the form of jnana. And our Holy Mother implements this pure bhakti in the form of karma or actions, everyday actions. 3-way key, ready-made formula for us to evolve from one stage of bhakti to the next stage. So this 3-way key of bhakti, you can say the pure bhakti as represented by Sri Ramakrishna, and that same bhakti as jnana, which is shown by Swami Vivekananda, and the same bhakti as karma, which is shown by Holy Mother Sri Sarada Devi. So, Sri Ramakrishna's message that God is worshipped not just in temples, not just in the images, but in the hearts of all the people. He just quoted it as Shiva Jnane Jiva Seva. Just 4 words loaded with such deep Vedantic meaning. So, how do we implement this bhakti as we evolve from one stage to another? You know, usually our attitude towards seeing one another is just based on however you treat me. If you treat me well, I will treat you back also very well. If you don't treat me well, I will think about how am I going to treat you. This is the way in the normal material world. Isn't that so? Usually this is how the way you treat me is the way I treat you back. But having come to Ramakrishna Mission, having gone through this ready-made formula, and having had association with Matajis and Swamijis, they all teach us the other way round, which is treat each other based on the divinity that is present in others, in every one of us. If that is the case, what does our experience tell us about this? If we treat others based on the divinity in others, what does our experience in the external world say about this? How does reasoning power see this treating others based on the divinity? How does our pride look at this, treating others based on divinity? And also, what does our heart say? You know, it is next to impossible to treat others based on divinity, says the pride. It is too risky, says our experience. I have done this before with others and I know what kind of treatment I got, and it got worse than before, says our experience. It's way too pointless, says the reason. Why bother? In the external world, just be the way it is. That is fine. It doesn't work, says the reasoning. However, maybe why not give it a try? Not once, but twice. Try again and again, says that inner voice, our heart. Can we listen to that inner voice? Can we listen to our heart and keep trying to treat others based on the divinity within that person? This is nothing but evolution of devotion, again based on our Ramakrishna Math and Mission formula, Shiva Gnane Jiva Seve, by integrating all the 4 yogas, converting Artha and Artharthi Bhakti into Gnana Mishrita Bhakti. When we do that, we are bound to love all and serve all as Shiva Gnane Jiva Seve. When we do that, again an inner voice says, God doesn't command us to go change the world. If we do that, that is for us. It helps us to change ourselves. It helps us to evolve our stage of bhakti. The world is not waiting for us to change it. So the God doesn't command us to go change the world. God commands us to love one another as He has loved us, one person at a time. This is nothing but the evolution of bhakti. Thank you.
Om, page 87.
Page 87.
Krishna Krishna Mana Mohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana
Krishna Krishna Mana Mohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana Krishna Mana Mohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana
Venudhari Jagan Mohana
Venudhari Jagan Mohana
Venudhari Jagan Mohana
Venudhari Jagan Mohana
Brajavasi Nandanandana
Krishna Manmohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana
Krishna Krishna Manmohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana
Krishna Krishna Manmohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana
Ghana Shama Madhusudana
Ghana Shama Madhusudana Ghana Shama Madhusudana Radha Kanta Yadunandana Krishna Krishna Manmohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana Venudhari Jagan Mohana Venudhari Jagan Mohana Vrajavasi Nandanandana Krishna Krishna Manmohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana Ghana Shama Madhusudana Ghana Shama Madhusudana Radha Kanta Yadunandana Krishna Krishna Manmohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana Chitta Chora Gopi Jivana Om Shri Ramakrishna Bhagavan ki jai Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki jai Shri Ambe Ambe Mata ki jai Shri Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. Let us sit comfortably and try to feel the presence of God in our hearts. I I salute Lord Krishna, the world teacher, the son of Vasudeva, the destroyer of Kansa and Chanud, the supreme bliss of Devaki. I salute that Madhava, the source of supreme bliss, whose grace makes the dumb eloquent and the cripple cross mountains. I bow again and again to Lord Krishna, the son of Vasudeva, the delighter of Devaki, the darling of Nandagopal, and the protector of the cows. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Let us lovingly stand and offer the arati to Sri Krishna Bhagavan, page 243 in the new book. Those that are offering arati should please come forward. Sweet voice.
कृष्ण मुरारी की। ॐ कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवन् भवानी सहितं नमामि। भवन् भवानी सहितं नमामि। मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते। नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते। ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम तत्सत्।
जय श्री गुरु महाराज की
जय।
महामाई की जय। स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। गंगा मात की जय। महावीर स्वामी जी की जय। सर्व ऋषि मुनियों की जय। पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव की जय। श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया